Anyone?
Time of renewal.
Time of renewal. Very good. Okay, now this is enough because I am saving my time. I want somebody to read Luke chapter 5 verse 37. Is there anyone who can get the Bible immediately and read? If there is one priest, that will be very good. You know why? Then all will be affirmed what I am saying is true. So please, Luke chapter 5 verses 37.
After this, he went out and saw
Your
tax.
No, Luke chapter 5 verses 37. 37.
And no one puts new wine into old wineskins.
Yes.
Otherwise, the new wine will burst the skins and will be spilled.
And the skins will be destroyed. Okay. Jesus says there, nobody puts the new wine into the old wineskin. What is the meaning of that? As I told you, I have been in Israel and I have seen the wineskin. It is like our pot. The people here, take the water and, here and walk out. The pot under is big and the neck is small. You understand?
Yes.
They make wineskin like that with the skin of the animal. Okay? So if they make it this year and keep the wine, after finishing wine, they will keep it on a corner. That will dry within few months because it is hot there. Summer, and if it is dried, if you press, that will break even. So if you want to pour new wine, if you pour new wine in that, immediately it will burst off. So before pouring new wine, these people will take this wine skin and immerse in the water for 3 to 4 days. You understand what I am saying? They will immerse in the water. And the person who immerse this wine skin in the water, after 24 hours, it is little flexible. So he fashions and mold it and clean it. And if there is any hole, he repairs. Are you with me?
Yes.
And then after 4 or 5 days, if it take back, they can pour the new wine. Retreat is exactly this. You are the wineskin of God. God wants to pour the new wine in you for 2015-16. But He cannot pour in you in the old self. He wants to soak you 3-4 days in the water. And God have brought me to soak you in the water for 3 days, 3 or 4 days. And once if you are soaked, you don't know what is your situation, only the preacher will know. Preacher will mold and fashion, and preacher will stitch also, may beat also. You understand what I am saying? 4 days will take out, God will pour new wine. Amen.
Amen.
Little louder, please. Amen.
Amen.
And one more word I want somebody to relax. So, retreat is a soaking, the first point. Second point, please read from Song of Solomon 2:3, chapter 2, verses 3. Song of Solomon. Most ignored book in the Bible. But something very important. That is the first book in Bible as far as I am concerned. If you know the meaning, that's another thing. Chapter 2 verses 3.
As an apple tree,
As an apple tree among the trees of the forest,
so is my beloved among young men.
So is my beloved among men. With great delight I sat in his shadow, and his fruit was sweet to my taste. Retreat is sitting under an apple tree, tasting the apple. It means your God is your God is your apple tree, and you are simply relaxing under the tree, tasting the apple. You are not doing anything. So retreat is soaking and retreat is relaxing. No disturbance, no attachment, nothing. Retreat is relaxing. And someone can read Luke chapter 10 verses 39. Or I will read it. And she had a sister called Mary who sat at the Lord's feet and listened to his teaching. Retreat is sitting at the feet of God, simply becoming Mary for 4 days. And for what? Sitting under the feet or sitting under the tree or soaked in water for what? You have to write down that. Jeremiah 17:9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately sick. Who can understand? This is, you are soaked in, or you are sitting under the tree, or you are sitting under the leg just to search your own heart. Not to search the heart of a preacher, not to search the heart of those who are cooking in kitchen, not to find the mistake in the retreat center, not to find mistake with the colleagues or bishop or diocese, just to search your heart. I don't want anybody to search anything extra for this purpose. I don't want to listen anything about anyone, just your heart. Why? Because Psalm 139:23 says, "Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts." You are allowing God to search your heart and to know your heart, to make you also know your heart. And then retreat is paying attention to what you heard. Paying attention to what you heard. You can read Hebrew chapter 2 verses 1. To save the timing, I myself will read.